फिर से स्वागत है आपका आनंद राज केमिस्ट्री क्लासेस में।
What are the topics we are going to learn in this particular chapter? Okay, so first we discuss about types of changes. This we covered in the last class. So what were those two types? Physical and chemical change, right? Now, second we covered in the last class, chemical representation. Okay, I'll be quickly revising this particular topic. थोड़ा सा जल्दी से revise करके, then we'll go for this particular topic and this particular topic. So these are the two objectives for today's class. And one thing just I want to tell you, this topic is very important. Reason, if we know how to write the compound or we know the ion and their charge, then chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3 and chapter number 4 will become very easy in class 10. Okay, so try to focus more in this part. Okay guys, so let's start. I'll be quickly revising the second part. So as I mentioned, representation symbols, solid is represented by S, liquid is represented by L, gas is represented by G or upward arrow. Similarly, precipitate is represented by PPT or downward arrow. Similarly, I discuss about aqueous by AQ, and as I said, catalyst, we have to write either above the arrow or, sorry, catalyst always we have to write above the arrow. But when we talk about temperature and pressure, these two we can write either above the arrow or down the arrow. Okay? Now, how to represent heat? So there are two type of reaction, exothermic or endothermic. In exothermic, heat we have to write in product side. In endothermic, heat we have to write in reactant side. So this is valid for endothermic and this is valid for exothermic. Dekho, what is exothermic reaction? Where heat is released. What is endothermic? Where heat is absorbed. Clear? Similarly, when we talk about concentration, for concentrated solution, we have to write this term. For diluted solution, we have to write this term. Similarly, for heat input, we have to represent by triangle. And sunlight, if you remember, I mentioned we can represent in three ways. Either UV rays or HNU, or as it is, we can write as sunlight. Clear? So these are the three ways to represent sunlight. And guys, I think Rishabh or someone has doubt. What is the meaning of catalyst? If you remember last class also, I explained about this. Catalyst is a compound which can change the rate of reaction, right? That is known as the catalyst. Suppose somebody is coming and asking me, okay, Nitesh, go and run for 10 kilometer. I will not run. Why should I run for 10 kilometer? But suppose he's coming and asking me, okay, run 10 kilometer, I'll give you 5 lakh rupees. Definitely I will start running. So that 5 lakh rupees will act as a catalyst for me, right? So catalyst is a substance which can change the rate of the reaction, is known as catalyst. So guys, tell me quickly if this particular part is clear. Press 1 if clear, press 2 if not. Quickly guys, then I can go for the next topic. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now, so based on that, let's do one question. I will explain how to write the reaction. Okay, so try to read the question first of all, guys, and think about it. Which one is reactant and which one is product? Which one is catalyst? What is temperature? What is pressure? Right? Try to read the question, then I will explain it. Quickly, guys. Okay, so now tell me first which one is reactant and which one is product. We can write in the chat box. Quickly. Tell me which one is reactant and which one is product. For sometimes I will mute all. Let me explain about this part. In this, nitrogen is reacting with hydrogen. So these are two reactants, N2 plus S. Now, what is happening? It is forming ammonia gas. So ammonia gas will become product, NH3. What we have? we have iron as a catalyst. So if you remember, I mentioned हमेशा catalyst को arrow के ऊपर लिखते हैं, right? तो iron को as a solid हम लोग यहाँ पे. Now we have 450 degree Celsius temperature और 150 atm प्रेशर है, ठीक है. तो जैसे मैंने मेंशन किया है, टेम्परेचर और प्रेशर को एरो के अबव लिख सकते हैं या एरो के डाउन लिख सकते हैं, करेक्ट. तो हम लोग टेम्परेचर 450 डिग्री सेल्सियस, नाउ प्रेशर को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं हाउ मच 150 atm, ठीक है. सो नाउ वी हैव मेंशन रिएक्टेंट, प्रोडक्ट, कैटलिस्ट, टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर. अभी क्या करना है? Now we have to mention the physical state. So now I am muting all of you. Tell me what is the physical state of nitrogen. Quickly guys. Tell me quickly what is the physical state. Wow, everyone is saying G. Chalo. What is physical state of hydrogen? Gas. And tell me finally what is physical state of ammonia. Is a liquid or gas? Quickly guys, what is physical state of ammonia? Is a liquid, solid or gas? Okay. Okay, listen, you must have observed ammonia in common bathrooms and all, right? Or you can say those public toilets. A lot of ammonia is present. So ammonia is not a liquid, right? It is gas because it's spread around whole area. That's why it is smelling. So ammonia is gas. Okay. Now, first of all, this is not balanced reaction. Okay, we will learn balancing after this particular topic. Okay. So quickly, guys, tell me fast if this particular question is clear. How to represent catalyst, temperature, pressure, reactant and product. Quickly, press 1 if it is clear. Then I'll move for the next important topic. Very good. Just 1 minute. Let me have some water. Very good, guys. चलो, तो हम लोग next topic we'll discuss. And our next topic is writing chemical formula of compound. ये पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक आप लोगों ने क्लास 9 पे सीखा है, राइट? व्हाट इज द मेथड? क्रिस क्रॉस मेथड, राइट? ओके, तो क्या करना होता है? जैसे ए और बी, राइट? ए इज 3 प्लस एंड बी इज 2 माइनस. तो क्या करते हैं हम लोग ये वैल्यू वी आर कीप राइटिंग डाउन द आयंस, देन वी डू द क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन and the formula becomes A2B3. Clear? So this is the way to write the formula of a compound, right? But what is the most important thing? Knowing correct ion and their charge, right? So first of all, tell me quickly if this crisscross method is clear or not. Then I will show you the list of important ions. Clear? Very good, very good. So let me show you the list of important ions. Guys, take the screenshot for this. And this is very important. It's not given in NCERT, not in Exemplar, not in Oswald, not in Ashton. Nowhere. Based on this, you can write each and every equation or chemical reaction in class 10 CBSE chemistry. Okay? Important. So let me mark what are the importance. The bicarbonate is very important. Nitride ion is very important. Acetate ion is important. Permanganate ion is important. Nitrite ion is important. Nitrate ion is important. Okay? Now, phosphate ion is important. Dichromate ion is important. Sulfate ion is important. Carbonate, sulfide. Okay? So these are the important ions. Okay? And one more thing is there. Let me explain you. Ammonium ion. Okay. So ammonium ion is NH4. How much is the charge, guys? Tell me quickly. How much is the charge in ammonium ion? Write in the chat box. Quickly, guys. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, +1 charge. ठीक है? देखो, I will list out ions for some metal ions. Okay, so calcium is 2 plus, magnesium also 2 plus, sodium is 1 plus, zinc is 2 plus, iron it has 2, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. Similarly, copper has 2, Cu plus and Cu2 plus. Similarly, mercury has 2, Hg plus and Hg2 plus. देखो, there is a rule beta for lower charge. Always we have to end with us. ठीक है? For higher charge, we have to end with एक. देखो, तो जैसे कि हम लोग को Fe का नाम लिखना है. Now Fe2 plus will be named as ferrous. Now Fe3 plus will name as ferric. Similarly, Cu plus will be named as cuprous. Cu2 plus will be named as cuprous. Okay? So guys, is it clear now? Those ions and their charge? Quickly tell me fast. Press 1 if it is clear. Then we can solve some question related to this. Quickly, guys. Wow, very good, very good. And trust me, this we are going to use in each and every chapter. Very good. Mercurous. Beta, mercurous and mercuric. Okay? Chalo. Now let's start solving this question. I am giving you 30-second time. Answer this question quickly. What is the formula for sodium sulfate? Quickly, guys. I want correct answer from you. Okay? Quickly. If you want, I can show you the reference. This part. Take the reference of this and quickly answer. Fast, guys. There is a 2 options, A and B. There is no option D, guys. Okay, sorry, A and D. Yes. Quickly answer this, guys. Fast. 5 more seconds. What is the formula for sodium sulfate? Yes, someone has done C and someone has done A also. Fast, guys. Simple, yaar. Chalo, देखो. Let me enter valid and the correct answer is D. कैसे? सोडियम क्या है हमारा? Na plus. सल्फेट क्या है? SO4 2 minus. ठीक है? So now we have to do the cross method. The formula will become what? Na2SO4. सिंपल है. ठीक है, चलो एक और क्वेश्चन ट्राई करते हैं. Now tell me fast. What is the formula for copper 2 chloride? Quickly, guys, I am giving you option. Now I open the wallet. Mark this fast. What is correct formula for copper 2 chloride? What is the meaning of this? Copper 2. It means it will be Cu2 plus, chloride is Cl minus, right? So 2 and 1, let's do the cross multiplication and the formula will become what? Cu2Cl, right? Guys, yes, 82% has given option A. Very good, very good. I'm really happy you understood the correct concept. Okay. Okay, so I have one more question, guys. Cu2Cl2. What's the name of this? Option A, cuprous chloride. Option B, cupric chloride. I'm giving Valid. Answer this quickly, guys. What is the correct name for this? Cuprous chloride or cupric chloride? 3 minutes before or 4 minutes before, I have discussed about this. Quickly, guys, I can see many of you have done option A as well as option B. Think about it. What's the difference between us? What is the difference between A? Quickly, guys, mark in the wallet. Let's see. Option A and option B. Okay, so question is, what is the correct name for Cu2Cl2? Cuprous chloride or cupric chloride? Option A and option B. Quickly, guys, answer this so we can move for the next question. Okay, let me end the wallet. Okay, now copper has two valency, copper plus and copper 2 plus. And this is copper 2 plus. And if you remember, I told higher one is known as A. So the correct name is cupric chloride. Option B is correct option. Copper has only two, Cu plus and Cu2 plus. So guys, tell me quickly if this particular part is clear. Fast, guys. Quickly. Press 1 if the name of this particular part is clear. Then we will go for the next option. Very good guys. चलो जल्दी से बताओ, ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. Think about it, then answer. I'll give you 1 minute for this. सोचो बेटा, सोचो जल्दी से. यहां पे क्या करना है? मैग्नीशियम नाइट्राइड. So what you have to do? You need to remember what is nitride ion. जल्दी बोलो बेटा. Or I'll request new students who have joined this as a first class, try to revise the previous class. ठीक है? सारी चीजें interconnected हैं. Or whenever you're coming for the next class, before that also you have to revise. Always keep on writing the key points. Okay बेटा, जल्दी करो, जल्दी करो. Let me end the wallet. देखो, बहुत सारे बच्चों ने ए भी दिया है, बहुत सारे बच्चों ने डी भी दिया है. So I will make it clear, guys. This is confusing. And in chapter number 3, we have this compound. Okay? So this is important. चलो, अच्छा देखो. Let me explain this particular part. Let me end the wallet. I will tell you the correct answer is option A. I will explain. There are three main ions of nitrogen. ध्यान से सुनना बच्चों. नाइट्रेट, नाइट्राइट एंड नाइट्राइड. ध्यान से बच्चों, ध्यान से. नाइट्रेट, नाइट्राइट एंड नाइट्राइड. ठीक है? नाइट्रेट है हमारा NO3 माइनस. नाइट्रेट है हमारा, सॉरी नाइट्राइट है हमारा NO2 माइनस. ठीक है? और नाइट्राइड है हमारा N3 माइनस. ठीक है? ये क्लियर है? तो अभी क्या करना है अपन को? मैग्नीशियम नाइट्राइड का फॉर्मूला लिखना है. ठीक है? मैग्नीशियम क्या है बच्चों हमारा? Mg2 प्लस. देखो मैंने ये लिस्ट ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे आपको दी हुई है. ये देखो, everything which is important for class 10 syllabus I have written here. ठीक है? तो ये टेबल और ये वाली टेबल आपके लिए बैकबोन है क्लास 10 केमिस्ट्री के लिए. ठीक है? तो ना एक काम करना, प्रिंट आउट लेके अपने रूम पे लगा लेना. तो जैसे बाहर ब्रश के लिए जा रहे हो, खाना खाने के लिए जा रहे हो, कीप ऑन रीडिंग दिस थिंग्स. अगर ये याद हो गया, आई कैन अश्योर यू इन 10th, 11th एंड 12th में दिक्कत नहीं आएगी आप. ठीक है? तो ये टेबल और ये टेबल आपकी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो लेट मी कम बैक टू अवर ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन. क्या था? मैग्नीशियम Mg2 प्लस, नाइट्राइड जैसा बोला मैंने, and 3 minus 2 and 3. So now we have to do the cross multiplication. The formula will become what? Mg3 and clear hai bachcho? So I'm unmuting. Tell me quickly if this particular formula is clear. Press 1 if it is clear. Very good, very good, very good. तो जल्दी से बताओ कि have you seen this ion table before or not? This kind of table. Have you seen before? If you have seen, press 1. If not, press 2. This kind of table. Very good, very good, very good. चलो अब हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जाते हैं. चलो बच्चों जल्दी से इसका आंसर करो. सिंपल है. अभी मैंने आपको टेबल दिखा दी. ट्राई टू रिकॉल एंड आंसर दिस. आई एम गिविंग यू वैलिड. देखो हम लोग क्यों रिवाइज कर रहे हैं ये चीजें, पहले तो मैं क्लियर कर देता हूँ वापस से. हमारे फर्स्ट चैप्टर, सेकेंड चैप्टर, थर्ड चैप्टर और फोर्थ चैप्टर सारी इक्वेशंस हैं. और इक्वेशंस में अगर हम लोगों ने करेक्ट फॉर्मूला नहीं लिखा तो क्या होगा? होल इक्वेशन विल बिकम रॉन्ग एंड वी विल गेट इन द 0 मार्क्स. तो जल्दी से इसको आंसर करो. जल्दी बेटा जल्दी करो. quickly, 5 more seconds. Sitaram beta, I'll give you the mic access. Yes, yes, yes. This is important even for the NTSC. देखो आयुष, this compound, this potassium dichromate is very useful compound. ठीक है? It acts as the oxidizing agent. So this is important part for NTSC exam. ठीक है? तो पहले तो हम लोगों को पता होना चाहिए क्या करेक्ट फॉर्मूला है. Then we need to know the properties of that compound. ठीक है? बेटा Anirudh, I'll give you the mic access. Just wait for some time. Okay, question confusing नहीं है बेटा. Let me close the wallet and I'll show you. The correct answer is option D. देखो, that's why I have given you the list of ions. What will happen? This kind of confusions will be there during the exam time also. तभी तो मैंने बोला ना कि इस लिस्ट को प्रिंट आउट लेके कमरे में लगा लो. जब भी आप इधर उधर जा रहे हो ना, एक बार उसको देखो, आप थोड़ा टाइम डिवोट करो. आफ्टर 1 month, ट्रस्ट मी, एवरीथिंग विल फिट योर माइंड. ठीक है? तो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, पोटेशियम आयन K+. डाइक्रोमेट आयन क्या होता है? Cr2O7 2-. तो क्या करना है अपन को? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन. व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट फॉर्मूला? K2Cr2O7. Clear? Okay, so guys, tell me quickly if this particular part is clear. And one more thing I have written here, right? CrO4. So CrO4 2- is what? Is chromate ion. Okay, it's not dichromate, so it's chromate. So what will be the name for this? Potassium chromate. ठीक है? चलो मैं आपको माइक एक्सेस देता हूं जल्दी से, क्विकली. ऋषि हैज अप्लाइड. ऋषि जल्दी से माइक के लिए अप्लाई करो. ओके, ऋषि ने अप्लाई नहीं किया है. चलो लेट मी डिस्कस वन बाय वन. स्नेहा.
Yes, sir.
यस बेटा, टेल मी प्लीज.
Sir, again you can explain this chromonate.
देखो बेटा, chromium के there are 2 main ions. One is a dichromate ion, one is a chromate ion. ठीक है? So let's go back to table and see. देखो यहाँ पे this is dichromate ion, Cr2O7-. correct? Chromate ion, CrO4 2-. Now let's come back to the original question. What is the original question? They ask about potassium dichromate. So potassium is K plus, dichromate is Cr2O7 2 minus. अब क्या करना है? Do the cross multiplication and this will be our correct form. Clear?
Sir, but this dichromonate never come in our
No, it's
class.
there, class. Yeah, it was not there in 10, sorry, 9, but class 10, chapter number 4, carbon in its compound. Correct? So there are two main oxidizing agents, potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate. Okay, that's why I have given you list. I'm telling you, if you will try to remember the list of ions, you will not face any difficulty in class 10 chemistry. ठीक है बेटा?
Sir, that table you had given, that is that 118 elements table only, or it's another?
No, not from there. Chapter number 4, carbon and its compound. So there we need to remember two oxidizing agents. So one is this, K2Cr2O7. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Chalo. Yes, Chris?
Sir, how can we apply for a WhatsApp group?
हाँ, मैं अभी आपको बताऊंगा. ठीक है? After this question, I will tell you how to join the WhatsApp group. ठीक है? Any other doubt?
Sir, these questions are very easy, type of class 8 type.
It's easy.
Yes, sir.
No. These are not easy questions, beta.
Based on
Because when
valency only.
Huh, so we need to remember the ions. Correct. Even tell me what is the property of K2Cr2O7? Two main important properties. Hello? Okay, Anirudh, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, beta.
I want to ask that what is clank line?
Beta, can you speak little louder?
What is clanked line?
Lamp light.
Clanked line.
Can you type?
Okay, sir.
In the chat box? Limelight. Limelight is a general word, beta.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like limelight, I don't think there is a specific compound. Lime water is the thing which we can understand, but limelight is just a general term. Or we can say sometimes when quick lime is dissolved in water, some kind of heat is liberated. That we can mention, but limelight is not a particular term.
Sir,
In the
one
history.
more question.
हाँ
Catalyst क्या होता है?
हाँ, देखो जैसे एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल लेते हैं. मान लो मैं आपसे बोलूं बेटा go and run for 5 kilometer. Will you?
No.
No, correct. अगर मैं बोलूं बेटा go run for 5 kilometer, I'll give you 10 lakh rupees. Then
Okay, I can.
you can, right? So what is 10 lakh rupees here? Compound which can speed up the rate of the reaction is known as catalyst. So यहाँ पे 10 lakh is acting as a catalyst for you, which is forcing you to run for 5 kilometer. Correct? Catalyst is a
Yes, sir.
compound. We can change the rate of the reaction. Clear?
Okay, sir.
In simple word, we can change the rate of the reaction is known as catalyst.
सर एक और है.
जी बोलो बेटा.
सर वो आपने बताया था मरकरी का 2 होता है. एक मर्क्यूरस एक मरकरी. उसको
Mercury.
फिर से बताएं.
हाँ.
Again.
हाँ, तो Hg has two valency, Hg plus and Hg2 plus. ठीक है? जो लोअर वैलेंसी है, we name it as a mercurous. इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं mercuric. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
ओके बेटा.
Thank you, sir.
चलो. Yes, Venkat.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Venkat. Please tell me.
In previous question, NH plus 4 ionic charge is how plus 1, sir?
Okay, so you are asking how is a plus one, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll explain that part. Look, there is a method, beta, to calculate the charge. The rule is FON. F means flow. Guys, try to listen this. This is a very good question, and this is important. How to calculate the charge of ions? Okay? FON series. F means fluorine, O means oxygen, N means nitrogen. What we have
Yes,
to do, we have to put minus charge for F, -2 for oxygen, nitrogen -3. Clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
other elements, for other elements, we have to put positive charge. Kitna? Equal to valency. Okay. Now, what is the valency of hydrogen? 1. Correct. So now, what we have to do, we have to put +1 charge for hydrogen. Let's calculate overall charge here. Nitrogen, kitna hai beta? -3. How many hydrogen we have? 4. So 4 into kitna charge hota hai hydrogen ka? +1. Right. So it will become -3 + 4. So overall value will become what? +1. That's why we keep here +1 charge. Clear hai beta? Hello? Okay, so let me close the mic and I'll go for next topic. So first of all, tell me quickly if the previous part, this particular thing or ions and their formula is clear. Press 1 if it is clear. Then I'll go. Okay, so tell me quickly what is this. You can write in the chat box. Quickly, guys. What is the common name for this? Yes, the common name is quicklime. Now, what is slaked lime? Anyone wants to answer? I'll give the mic access. See, there is a basic difference between the formula of these three things. This is important. And trust me, it's not given in class 10th standard book. Tell me quickly, guys. What is slaked lime? I'll give the mic access. Yes, uncle. Hello? Okay, Ravi. Okay, Sarim. Oda 3445.
Sir, can you explain me quickly?
Okay, Oda 9465. Are you there? Oda 5977. Tell me quickly, beta. What's the formula for slaked lime? Okay, Sitaram.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Tell me the correct formula for slaked lime.
Sir,
What is the correct formula for slaked lime?
what is mean by scale lime?
Slaked lime is a compound, beta. It's a
Compound.
calcium compound.
What is mean by PPT?
PPT is
PPT.
precipitate. PPT is precipitate.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone
Thanks.
can answer this? Bharat.
Calcium carbonate.
Slaked lime, beta. Slaked lime. Slaked lime.
I don't know, sir. Sorry. I don't know.
CaOH whole twice, but in solid form. This is important. Okay.
Okay, sir.
CaOH ko whole twice in solid form is known as slaked lime. Chalo, Aditya, tell me
Yes, sir.
what is Ca. Tell me answer for this. Quickly.
So this is calcium hydroxide.
So what we have to do? We have to tell the common name for this.
So it is liquid lime only.
Is देखो बेटा, there is a difference.
Yes,
When
sir.
I'm saying CaOH को whole twice solid, this is slaked lime. But CaOH को whole twice aqueous, this is
Yes, sir.
lime was.
Okay.
This is lime boss. बेटा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. Try to understand this.
Yes,
बहुत
sir.
सारे बच्चों को कंफ्यूजन होता है. Okay? Is it
Yes,
clear
sir.
now?
Yes, sir.
चलो
Thank
बेटा
you.
answer this. Izan. What is
Hello,
common name for this? Okay. Sasmit Tiwari.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sasmit. Beta, tell me the common name for this.
Sir, I don't know, but I have a doubt.
हाँ, पहले इसको आंसर करो, फिर हम लोग डाउट डिस्कस करते हैं. नहीं पता है इसको?
Sir, I don't know.
ठीक है बेटा,
No, sir.
अपना डाउट बताओ. चलो, अपना डाउट बताओ.
Sir, how is it that lead is the only element which can resist gamma rays?
See, beta, gamma rays registration depends on the packing. Okay, because one talking about the full thing like this, something. If the packing is so close, okay, what will happen? Nothing can penetrate on that, right? So, based on the arrangement of particle in lead, the penetration of gamma rays is difficult. This is the main reason. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Very
Okay.
good. So let me go back and tell you this CaOH ka whole twice aqueous saturated solution is known as lime water. Okay, and the formula for this chalk or marble or limestone. I'm giving the mic access, guys, quickly. Tell me quickly, guys, what's the formula for chalk or marble or limestone? Hello? Oda
Yes.
4083?
CaCO3.
CaCO3. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so now let me close the mic and say there are three things. One is CaOH ka whole twice solid. Another one is CaOH ka whole twice aqueous. Another one is CaOH ka whole twice aqueous but saturated solution. Okay? This is known as slaked lime. This CaOH ka whole twice aqueous is known as lime boss. But when we have CaOH ka whole twice aqueous as a saturated solution is known as lime water. Okay? This part is really important. देखो, don't worry about the mic. End of the class, definitely I'll talk to everyone. Whatever the doubts you have, I'm going to discuss. So don't worry, just wait for some 10 more minutes. ठीक है? चलो, let's start with another. This is important question. देखो, क्या करना होता है? How to solve these assertion reason kind of questions. First, what we have to do? We have to find out which one is true. There are two statements, assertion and reason. Which one is true and which one is false. Okay. Second step, what we have to do? We have to find out the relation between those. Relation between assertion and reason. ठीक है, तो बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी कैन ऑफ द करेक्ट आंसर. देखो कैसे सॉल्व करना है. पहले देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट रिलेटेड टू असर्शन, देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट रिलेटेड टू रीजन. फाइंड आउट व्हिच वन इज ट्रू एंड व्हिच वन इज फॉल्स. आफ्टर दैट वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट रिलेशन बिटवीन दिस. ठीक है, तो आई एम गिविंग द वैलिड. ट्राई टू आंसर दिस. आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन दिस. Salize means is making dirty. Correct? If anything which is making water dirty is known as salize. ठीक है बेटा? कोई भी चीज जो वाटर को गंदी कर देती है, that is known as salize. Quickly guys. जल्दी से आंसर करो. फास्ट. Okay, now 5 more seconds, then I will start explaining about this question. Wow, everyone has answering this question. बहुत सारे लोगों ने A किया है, B किया है, C किया है और D भी किया है. कोई बात नहीं. देखो, आपको पता है ये चीज, from this year onwards CBSE has started giving assertion region kind of question. Okay, so ये वाले क्वेश्चन अभी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, स्पेशली फॉर द बोर्ड एग्जाम. चलो बेटा, मैं माइक एक्सेस भी दूंगा, थोड़ा सा वेट करो बस. चलो, आई एम एंडिंग द वैलेट. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर. करेक्ट आंसर इज सी. देखो क्या है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड टर्न्स लाइम वाटर मिल्की. ये ट्रू है या फॉल्स? क्विकली गाइस, टेल मी फास्ट, ट्रू और फॉल्स. मैंने क्या बोला? सबसे पहले बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स को हम लोग फाइंड आउट करेंगे, which one is true, which one is false. Quickly, yes, yes, very good, true. Now, what about second statement? Quickly, second statement is true or false? Carbon dioxide sullies the water. क्या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वाटर को गंदा करता है? जल्दी बताओ, ये वाटर के साथ मिक्स होता है या वाटर को गंदा करता है? क्विकली टेल मी फास्ट. दिस स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू और फॉल्स? yes, is false statement. It is not sullying the water, it is mixing with water, right? So this statement is false. तो क्या रिलेशन है? ये ट्रू है, ये फॉल्स है. So what will be the correct option? Assertion A is true, but reason is false. Clear? So guys, tell me quickly if this particular question is clear. Then I can directly jump to the next topic. Quickly guys. Very good, very good. चलो, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है हमारा. सुनो सब लोग आराम से, अभी मैं सबको म्यूट करूंगा. हाँ, टाइप्स ऑफ केमिकल इक्वेशन. देयर आर टू टाइप्स, स्केलेटल एंड बैलेंस. देखो, अनबैलेंस केमिकल इक्वेशंस आर नोन एज स्केलेटल, जैसे ये रिएक्शन. ठीक है. नाउ सेकेंड इज N2 plus 3H2 that gives 2NH3. This is balanced chemical. तो क्या अंतर है unbalanced chemical reaction and balanced chemical reaction पे? In balanced chemical reaction, atoms of each elements are equal both the side. जैसे नाइट्रोजन के दो एलिमेंट्स, या सॉरी नाइट्रोजन के दो एटम, यहाँ पे भी नाइट्रोजन के दो एटम. हाइड्रोजन 6 एटम, यहाँ पे भी हाइड्रोजन के 6 एटम. So this is basic difference between skeletal equation and balanced chemical equation. So tell me quickly, a difference between skeletal and balanced equation is clear. First, yes Sneha, I'll give you the mic access at the end of the session. Don't worry about that. Okay? Quickly guys, if skeletal and balanced chemical equation term is clear. Very good. चलो, अब आते हैं हम लोग. देखो, हाँ मुनीर, स्केलेटल इक्वेशंस आर दोज इक्वेशंस व्हिच आर नॉट बैलेंस्ड. तो क्या बोल सकते हैं? अनबैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशंस आर नोन एज स्केलेटल इक्वेशन. ठीक है. चलो जल्दी से हम लोग अब दूसरे क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं. बैलेंसिंग ऑफ अ केमिकल इक्वेशन. तो व्हाई बैलेंसिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड? व्हाई वी नीड टू बैलेंस? Okay, can anyone answer? I'll give the mic access. हाँ वैशाली, I'll discuss definitely how to balance. Yes, Chris.
Sir, in
Tell me
order
why.
to comply, sir, in order to comply with the law of conservation of matter, if the chemical equation is not balanced, the law of conservation of matter will fail, because if the equation is not balanced, then the matter will be either created or destroyed, since the
Correct.
law is
Correct.
matter is not cannot be created nor be destroyed.
Correct. देखो, let me close the mic and tell you one important. So most of you know balancing is required to follow law of conservation of mass. Okay, but there is a one more thing. It follows law of conservation of atoms also. Okay, so these two lines we have to write in board exam to get full marks. Okay, balanced chemical reaction follows law of conservation of mass as well as law of conservation of atoms. देखो क्या डिफरेंस है ये सोचो. जैसे मान लो ओके मैं नितेश, ठीक है, आई एम हंग्री, आई एम डैम हंग्री, मेरा वेट है सपोज 70 kg, ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट आई डिड, आई एट 2 kg चपाती, ठीक है, चपाती प्लस करी. अभी क्या होगा, दिस होल थिंग will be inside my stomach. So what will be the total weight here? What will be the total weight? So what is happening? This person Nitesh is reacting with chapati and curry. Now they are forming one single compound, right? So what will be the total weight? Here, 72 kg. Correct? Now, what is happening here? Total mass before eating should be equal to total mass after eating. What is happening here? Mass is conserved. This is known as law of conservation of atoms. ठीक है? Is it clear? अभी मैं दूसरा लॉ बताता हूं. लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एटम्स. देखो कैसे. जैसे एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं N2 प्लस S2 दैट गिव्स NS2. देखो यहां पे नाइट्रोजन के कितने एटम है बेटा, जल्दी बताओ. नाइट्रोजन के कितने एटम? 2. हाउ मेनी हाइड्रोजन एटम? 2. So total atoms will become how many? How many total atoms guys? Quickly, 4. ठीक है. Now चलो हम लोग इस तरफ बात करते हैं. How many nitrogen atoms? 1. How many hydrogen atoms? 3. So total atoms कितने हो जाएंगे? 4. देखो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड 4 atoms, right hand side 4 atoms. So tell me fast, is this balanced reaction? Press 1 if yes, press 2 if not. Quickly guys. Press 1 if yes, press 2 not. Because देखो हमारे reactant side total 4 आइटम है, प्रोडक्ट साइड भी टोटल 4 एटम्स है, राइट? ओके, सो नाउ आई एम गेटिंग द नेक्स्ट आंसर. बहुत सारे बच्चे बोल रहे हैं इट्स बैलेंस, बहुत सारे बच्चे बोल रहे हैं इट्स नॉट बैलेंस, बट द करेक्ट आंसर इज 2, इज नॉट बैलेंस. क्लियर? देखो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ सेकेंड लॉ. मीनिंग ऑफ सेकेंड लॉ इज व्हाट? atoms of क्या था लॉ? लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एटम्स. ठीक है, क्या है स्टेटमेंट? एटम्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट बोथ साइड शुड बी इक्वल. ओके ये हमारा स्टेटमेंट है लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एटम्स का। क्या है? एटम्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट शुड बी इक्वल बोथ द साइड। तो लेट्स गो टू द प्रीवियस एग्जांपल। देखो नाइट्रोजन के हाउ मेनी एटम्स? 2 एटम। दिस साइड नाइट्रोजन एटम्स 1, करेक्ट। So nitrogen elements के atoms are not equal. That's why it is unbalanced equation or is known as skeletal equation. ठीक है? Now let's take another example in that case. N2 plus 3H2 that gives 2NH3. Clear? How many nitrogen atoms? 2. How many hydrogen atoms? Quickly guys, tell me. How many hydrogen atoms? 3 2s are 6. Right. Now this side, very good. How many nitrogen atoms? जल्दी से बोलो प्रोडक्ट साइड में कितने नाइट्रोजन के आइटम है? Yes, 2. How many hydrogen atom? बेटा जल्दी बोलो. Then we'll go for question. How many hydrogen atom? 2 3s are 6. Okay. तो अभी हम लोगों ने क्या देखा? Both side atom of each and every elements are equal. Nitrogen के 2 and nitrogen this side also 2. Hydrogen this side 6 and this side also 6. Clear? This is balance reaction. Clear? So now we have learned 2 laws. One is law of conservation of atoms. Second, law of conservation of atoms. Law of conservation of mass and law of conservation of atoms. So quickly tell me fast if these 2 laws are clear. Fast. Press 1 if it is clear. Then I'll go for next topic. Very good, very good, very good. चलो अब हम लोग बैलेंसिंग ऑफ केमिकल इक्वेशन के बारे में सीखेंगे। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। देखो सिंपल सा है। देयर आर 2 मेथड्स। वन इज दिस मेथड, कंपाउंड मेथड। ठीक है। सेकेंड मेथड है हमारा अलजेब्रिक मेथड। ठीक है। आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे कंपाउंड मेथड के बारे में। ठीक है। चलो व्हाट इज कंपाउंड मेथड? स्टार्ट विथ दैट कंपाउंड। देखो देयर आर पॉसिबिलिटी 2 or more than 2 compounds in a reaction. Start with that compound which contains maximum number of atoms. ठीक है। which contains maximum number of atoms. Let's start. Let's use this concept. देखो, now we have to balance this reaction. There are 4 things: Fe, H2O, Fe2O3 and H2O. Tell me which compound contains maximum number of atoms. First, tell me quickly which compound contains. Okay, let me mute all of you, then you can concentrate here. Okay, let me explain. This contains 1 atom, this contains 3 atoms, this contains 5 atoms, and this contains 2 atoms, right? So Fe2O3 contains 5 atoms. Okay. So let's start with Fe2O3. ठीक है। चलो Fe plus H2O that gives Fe2O3 plus H2O. Now this is compound which contains maximum number of atoms. How many iron atom in this? 2. This side 1. So how to balance it? We have to multiply it by 2. right? How many oxygen atom? 3. And this side 1, right? How to balance it? You have to multiply it by 3. Clear? Now there are 3 elements in the reaction: iron, hydrogen and oxygen. Iron is balanced, oxygen is balanced. Now we have to do with hydrogen. So hydrogen, this side 2, this side 6. How to do? We have to multiply this reaction by 3. Now you got balanced reaction. How we did? We started with that compound which contains maximum number of atoms, and that was Fe2O3. So now guys, tell me quickly if this particular method is clear. Quickly guys. Yes, beta, I'll give mic access. Just wait for some time, man. At the end of the class, I'm going to give the mic access. Clear, guys? Very good, very good, very good. चलो एक और अच्छा सा एग्जाम्पल करते हैं हम लोग. Okay. So now, let's see this particular question. बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है बेटा. देखो. Now, let me explain again this part. I will mute all of you first. Find stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, and this is our reaction. So first of all, let me tell you what is the meaning of this. Okay, so tell me how many of you have heard this term, stoichiometric coefficient. If you have heard, press 1. If not, press 2. If you know this term, press. Okay, if you have heard this term, press 1. If not, press 2. I am going to explain this stoichiometry. Okay? Chalo, let me explain this stoichiometry coefficient. देखो बेटा, कोई भी बैलेंस रिएक्शन, ठीक है? Let's talk about this same example. N2 plus 3H2 that gives 2NH3. और previous example क्या था? Fe plus H2O that gives Fe2O3 plus 3H2, right? ये दो हमारी बैलेंस रिएक्शंस है, राइट? ओके. इन बैलेंस रिएक्शन, लिसन, number before each and every reactant and product. Listen, number before each and every reactant and product are known as stoichiometric coefficient. So in a balanced reaction, number before each reactant and product are known as stoichiometric coefficient. So in this reaction, this 2. So जो numbers है ना, these numbers are known as stoichiometric coefficient. तो जब कभी भी आप बैलेंस करते हो ना, तो नंबर लिखते हो आप, राइट? So those numbers are known as stoichiometric coefficient. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, Anirudh.
Hello, sir.
Yes, beta. Tell me please. What's the doubt?
Yes, sir. Can you show that chemical list again? Can you show the chemical list again?
Yeah, beta. You
I
can
didn't take.
download the PDF also. Don't worry about that. You can take the screenshot or you can download the PDF. Anything.
Yes, I got the screenshot. And the other, and my other question is that, sir, you were saying that NH3 is a NH3 is a gas.
Yes.
Then how is NH4 a liquid?
NH4 is not. NH4 is an ion. देखो बेटा कैसे मिलता है. NH4 is an ion. जब कभी भी अमोनिया को आप वाटर पे डिसॉल्व करते हो, ठीक है? NH4OH as a aqueous. That's why NH4SOS is a aqueous. ठीक है? अमोनिया हमेशा गैस होती है.
और ओके सर, और हम लोग जब सर एग्जाम में लिखते हैं ना, एग्जाम में जब ये लिखते हैं ना केमिकल इक्वेशन, उसमें सर ये हीट प्रेशर सब मेंशन करना जरूरी है?
यस, आप नहीं करोगे तो आपको हाफ मार्क्स कट हो जाएंगे।
सर अगर मेंशन नहीं हो तो?
Logically- हाँ?
सर हमें सबका सबका प्रेशर सब पता कैसे चलेगा जब हमें पता ही नहीं होगा तो?
नहीं। अगर क्वेश्चन पे दिया हुआ है तब आपको मेंशन करना है, अदरवाइज कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है?
नहीं सर, जैसे फोटोसिंथेसिस का बता रहे तो हमें ये एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा कि हीट है।
हाँ, फोटोसिंथेसिस में आपको बताना पड़ेगा सनलाइट होती है। देखो, जो स्टैंडर्ड रिएक्शंस हैं, जैसे मेरे फोटोसिंथेसिस हो गई, डाइजेशन हो गया, तो उसमें आपको मेंशन करना पड़ेगा हीट निकल रही है या सनलाइट आ रही है, ठीक है? अब जैसे बहुत सारी अननोन रिएक्शंस हैं जिनमें नहीं पता कि टेम्परेचर कितना होता है। जैसे मैं बोलूँ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ CH3OH, आपको नहीं पता ना कितना टेम्परेचर है कितना प्रेशर है, तो नो नीड टू मेंशन देयर। स्टैंडर्ड रिएक्शंस का लिखना होता है, दैट्स इट। और
जी
इफ दे आर गिविंग इन द क्वेश्चन।
और सर ये रेडेंट का मतलब क्या है?
राइडेंट, रिएक्टेंट।
हाँ नहीं,
रिएक्टेंट बेटा
रिएक्टेंट
जो आपके,
नहीं सर, रिएक्टेंट नहीं, रेडेंट करके एक है, रेडेंट।
आप एक बार
एनसीईआरटी
स्पेल
में,
आउट करोगे?
एनसीईआरटी में
एक बार आप एक बार स्पेल आउट करो।
RADIANT।
एक मिनट मैं लिखता हूँ,
DIANT।
RADIANT।
हाँ
Oh,
सर।
radiant. Radiant is a kind of you can say light, sunlight kind of, or some kind of light which is coming out due to a process that is known as the radiant. Radiation सुना है?
हाँ
हाँ, so radiation is क्या है? Kind of light, right?
यस सर।
हाँ, same thing. Radiant is a smaller name or another name for that.
और सर डिस्प्लेसमेंट का भी एक बार बता दीजिए, डिस्प्लेसमेंट।
हाँ बेटा, डिस्प्लेसमेंट और जो टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शंस है ना, हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे।
इसका और एक क्लास है क्या?
हाँ
ओके सर, थैंक्स।
ठीक है, चलो। यस ऐश्वर्या।
Good evening, sir.
यस बेटा, टेल मी प्लीज।
Sir, what is oxidation?
ऑक्सीडेशन इज अ प्रोसेस। देखो, ऑक्सीडेशन जब कभी भी हम लोग बात करते हैं ना, आइदर हाइड्रोजन इज